Beginner database design and SQL programming using Microsoft SQL Server 2012. This is Kalman Toth. This is my new book. It is available in your local bookstore or on Amazon in paperback and Kindle formats. Fastest way to get to it is the ISBN number or typing in my name. We see the database diagram in Northwind sample database for the orders table and tables which are related to the orders table. In a relational database, there is only one kind of relationship, and that relationship is foreign key to primary key. So a gold key is the primary key table, and the infinite sign is the foreign key table. What it means that many orders are handled by one employee. It may not be the same employee, it may be several employees, but they handle many orders each. Well, the many order may be even 0 or 1, but that's atypical. Typically, the employees handle many orders. Similarly, order details, which says that somebody ordered smoked salmon, or somebody ordered scones, or somebody ordered chocolate products because this is a food vendor. It's a multiple line order where each product ID indicated and quantity. So order detail has many-to-one relationship with orders, and this is the order header information, the order date, required date, ship via. So this is the many part, and the gold key is the one part. Let's talk about shippers. The shippers have many-to-one relationship to orders. That means many orders shipped by a shipper, for example, UPS, or many orders shipped by Federal Express, or many orders shipped by the post office. So this table is usually very small, like a few shippers. Meanwhile, the orders table is very large because a shipper like UPS may handle thousands and thousands of orders. The relationship between the orders and customers is many-to-one. That means one customer places many orders, and that is the typical. But in terms of relational database, always say that the orders table foreign key employee ID references the primary key employee ID in the employees table. Now, if you notice, we use the same names. We use the same names so we can easily match it up. On the other hand, sometimes we are forced to use different names for one reason and another. And a typical reason is when there is more than one reference from the same table to another table, when we have to name at least the second reference differently. But sometimes for business reasons, we name it differently as well. Orders table has foreign key to the customer table. So this is a customer ID is foreign key in the orders table, and the customer ID is primary key in the customers table. Similarly, shipper ID is the primary key in the shippers table, and probably this is it. Now, because we did not call it the same, it's not so easy to recognize. Actually, we are just guessing, but we would have to examine the foreign key definition to make sure that this is it. So ship via is the foreign key and shipper ID is the primary key. Then order ID is the foreign key in order detail, and the primary key is order ID in the orders table. So the referencing of foreign key, referencing a primary key, it's the same. But there is a business meaning, and the business meaning comes in just by using our human intelligence and reading the tables, because the tables were named in a meaningful way. We can use our human intelligence to try to figure out the business scenario. And this is very important when you design a table. You have to use meaningful names. If you use meaningful names, then another database designer or another database developer will have an easy time reading your tables, understanding your design. There is only one kind of relationship between tables in a relational database, and that relationship, a foreign key, references a primary key. This is the end of a short demonstration.